I promise you, I did not leave the house looking like this. I am going to be pampering my hair today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So as you can already tell by the title, today we are going to be discussing pre-pooing. And what I'm going to be doing today is basically sharing some information with you guys regarding pre-pooing that you really don't hear a whole lot about. For a lot of us, we pre-poo because we want to, prevent our hair from becoming stripped after shampooing it. Or some people pre-poo because they want to use the oils to help them in the detangling process, which is amazing. Those are all great benefits, but that's not what I'm going to be talking about today. Today I'm going to be discussing two benefits, and they're specifically tied to using coconut oil as your pre-poo. It's basically when you apply an oil or a conditioner to the hair before you wash it, okay? Some people use oils like myself. I prefer to use oils. And some people use conditioners. I personally prefer to use oils just because I think it leads to less buildup. I use a good old-fashioned organic coconut oil, and I mix it with my nourishing, I have no idea if this is in focus or not. I apologize if it's not. But what I do is I mix it with the nourishing hair oil from my line from Kinky Tresses. So I just apply a good amount to the coconut oil, mix it together. Broccoli seed oil, olive oil, avocado oil, yarrow, sage, nettle, horsetail, lavender, vitamin E, and a bunch of other things. By pre-pooing, and this is specifically with coconut oil, this is scientifically proven now, okay? By pre-pooing with coconut oil, you can prevent a phenomenon called high-growth fatigue. If you've never heard of this term before, it's basically damage that can result when your hair constantly expands and contracts. Now, your hair naturally, when it's exposed to water, your hair will naturally expand to allow that water to get in there, and then as your hair dries, the cuticles will contract. And it's the whole reason why it's not a good idea to wash your hair every single day, because that constant expansion and contraction, what it does is it chips away at the cuticle, and that can cause damage to the hair. Now, how does coconut oil minimize that or prevents that from happening? What coconut oil does, because it has a low molecular weight, it has this ability to penetrate the strands, but not just penetrate the strands, it also has the ability to bind to the proteins in your hair. And what that does is it reinforces the fibers of the hair, and so it makes it less likely to overswell when your hair is exposed to water. So that is an amazing benefit, and there is no other oil that they have found that has this ability to do that. And so you really need to take that into consideration when you are deciding what you're going to use to pre-poo your hair. Now that we're on the topic of opening and closing cuticles, obviously, if you are high porosity, which means your hair cuticles are mostly in the raised position, if you're high porosity, it's super important to pre-poo with coconut oil before you apply water to your hair, before you start washing your hair. That water is going to rush in and overswell your strands, and so that can cause severe damage. And by using coconut oil, you can really help to minimize that effect. Okay, so that's one benefit, is that it helps to minimize high-growth fatigue. Another benefit specifically regarding coconut oil as a pre-poo is that it helps to prevent excessive protein loss. Now, whenever you wash your hair naturally loses some amount of protein. And because of coconut oil's ability to again penetrate and bind to the proteins in your hair, again, it reinforces the fibers, and so it minimizes the amount of protein that is lost from the hair. All right, guys, so those are the things that I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Share it with someone who you think could benefit from this information. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Stay awesome, bold, and chic. Bye.